To come out and get a win after the struggles you got on Wednesday, what does that feel like?
It feels good. I mean, we had to make a couple changes to the lineup, but I feel like it was all for the better of the team. So I'm happy that we came on here and we took care of business.
You feel a lot comfortable. Obviously, you were able to get an extended stretch of minutes out there for quite a bit tonight and probably play a little bit more than you have the last couple of games because of foul trouble. Did you feel really good out there today?
Yeah, I was actually surprised that I only had 2 fouls leading into like the third quarter. So I was happy that I actually didn't just go out there just making dumb fouls. It was actually good fouls, if that makes any sense.
It does. In that first half, is it difficult to stay in your guys' game plan when I'm sure you were keying in on, Richardson and Rosenbaum, you had all these things that you were planning on doing, and then a kid off the bench comes and hits threes at that rate? Does that make it more difficult for you guys to kind of stay in and stick to what you guys are wanting to accomplish?
No, it was her day. Simple. It was just her day. The light shined on her to make them shots. So that's just what it was. It was her day.
Jessica, Megan averages almost 20 points a game. She doesn't get her first shot to fall until about 2/3 of the way through the third quarter. What was the big key for you guys in keeping her off the scoring?
I think really just denying the ball so she can't even get the ball in the first place. And then when she does, just make sure you're in the right stance and help defenses there. She does get by the guard.
How much did you feel like your post presence really helped today? Obviously, Tyra had a really good game, and when she got in there, Tiana had a really quality minutes there in the third and fourth quarters. What stood out to you about them?
Yeah, it's always great to be able to pass the ball down low and get up shots at the block. Tiana did really good. I just lobbed it up there. She caught it, did her post moves, and that was really good. That was a big game changer for us.
And similar question for you as far as Rezabek at first half. I think 8 for 8 from the floor, 5 for 5 from 3. What makes it so difficult to kind of stay composed when you've got a kid that you're not keying in on, getting wide open and making shots like that?
Definitely our focus. I mean, it didn't really change, but we just kind of had to make her a no-steal player, and that was really all we had to do.
All right. Joy, your thoughts?
Just proud of our second half. I thought we played as good a second half as we played a bad first one. Our transition D in the first quarter is all we talked about coming into this game is make them have to try to score in the half court, and we gave up. I think we'd counted 20 transition baskets, 12 fast break, and then 8 just inbounding it and getting a couple. We had miscommunications on what defense we were in. And then obviously they had a player that was just unconscious out there. I think she averages like 3 a game and gets 29, and just really shot the ball well. And we had trouble locating her after she started making shots. Did a better job in the second half, but she still made some plays. Just had a great day for her.
She had only double figures 3 times this year coming in. How does that change your talk at half when you have a girl that's probably not on your scouting report or not very high, certainly not high on it, have a first half like she did?
Well, she's on there, but she's on there as a player. We were going to early foot fake off of and try to help in on Rosenbaum driving it with a couple of their number one is a really good penetrator, and then all of a sudden when they start pitching to her and she's knocking them down over and over again, you change that and just try not to leave her anytime she's on the ball side. But I don't know that a lot of those in the first half were that way. I think a lot of those were in transition and some miscommunications and poor defense. And she was standing by herself several times. And you got to give credit to the shooter. She made every single one of them.
But on the other hand, Rosenbaum obviously probably top of the scouting report, averaging almost 20 a game, and she didn't score until a little runner there in the third quarter. Your defense did a really good job of just keeping her from getting a shot off, really.
Yeah. She's the one you're really worried about in transition. I think at third place last year, she destroyed us in transition, just was getting to the rim. And that's when we had, Addie and Kelly are 2 of our better defensive players and great guarders of the ball in transition, and she was tearing them up. For her to go 2 of 13, I thought Jessica did a really good job just using her length and just contesting those shots. I mean, you're not going to hold her. She gets 4. I'll take that any day of the week against Rosenbaum. I mean, she's a terrific athlete and a great scorer.
Kind of similar. I was talking to the ladies. Really quality post play for most of the night too. Tyra has a really good game and can stay out there and get a better feel for it. And then Tiana obviously gave you some good minutes there in the middle of the second half.
Yeah, we moved Tyra to the 5 just for this game, just trying to shake it up a little bit and get off to a better start. We did not get off to a better start. But throughout the course of the game, I think that position is simpler for her mentally, where she can just play ball and not have to make as many decisions with it. And so we may go that way for a little bit with her. But, Tiana was great there at the end of the third and start of the fourth when Tyra had those fouls, and she got a couple touches in there and made the most of them.